It is 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time, January 31st, 2023. And let me just adjust the other browser. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the link for Laneta Brown GoFundMe is in the description there, in case you'd want to go do something there. And as for myself, super chats are back on if you want to provide. Anyway, so it is 12:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 31, 2023. And we have two of the almost most recent vlogs, couples vlogs from the Wildebeest, and they're boring. They're boring. So we got two of them, and it's about 35 minutes. And let's just roll, and let's just appreciate them for how poorly they're done and what little efforts put in. Like, even if somebody's screwing up a lot, at least you can give them something for effort. It's just they're bad, and there's no energy behind them either. So let's just appreciate them for the garbage that they are, coming from a lazy, evil wildebeest. And let's bring them up. Play my music. Play my dang music. Play it.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel.
She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do.
She's got nothing better to
Her
do.
fupa is leaking while she drip dries over you. She makes a mess, orders Uber Eats when her Tinder date is through. And if you stand too close to her, you'll get the C. diff too.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel,
Hello, Chantal.
she
How's Canada,
carries
girl?
the weight of the world on her
Do you wanna meet up?
shoulders.
Life?
Chantel,
Or his dream?
Chantel, Chantel.
I bring pizza and poutine.
Chantel,
See you soon, life girl.
Chantel.
So when we got off the bus, we just followed the crowd into this building, which turned out to be the reception area. So there was a desk, and this lady handed us a map of the area and just kind of like guided us around. So let's go. So here's the mini market. We got a map from inside the reception area, so we're here. And we're gonna go eat.
First thing, we're gonna go eat. Thanks, Chantel. We never would have guessed.
So we can visit the museum after we eat in the restaurant.
For some of the video, I'll have to do a voiceover because they were playing copyrighted music, but we chose to eat at this restaurant.
I'm just laughing at she, like there wasn't time. I'm just taking them and running them. There's no, there's no pre-recorded stuff going on in the background. I just took the 2 episodes, put them together, so we don't have to wait for me to go get another episode. They're just stitched together, and if you got a big monitor, you can see an angry look on the creature's face while shooting this.
Which had a variety of different food: Kuwaiti food, Middle Eastern food, French fries, sandwiches, shawarma, things like that.
They had French fries? You're kidding me. French fries. Now that is exotic.
Booze, soups, salads, variety. One of the things I chose to have was this lentil soup. I love lentil soup, as you probably know, and I love it with fresh lemon squeezed on top. And what you see here are
You also love whatever's on special at McDonald's and whatever happens to be in front of you on Uber Eats.
some fried pita chips, kind of like putting crackers in soup, but these are pita chips. And
Ugh. Yeah, just imagine what it would be like without the filters running full blast. She looks like a wax mannequin now.
a big beauty bite just for you guys. Yum. My husband totally exposed me here for pigging out on
Yeah. A good portion of this is just for her to be able to say the words her husband, as if it's real.
the pita chips.
It looks like they knew you were coming. This restaurant is so good and it's so popular that there was nobody there.
Hey guys, so we're just enjoying some lunch before we get out and explore Failaka Island. Bismillah.
Very nice restaurant.
So I got a Caesar salad and meat matchboos for salad.
Yum.
Enjoy, babe.
Yeah, he's got her saying it. She's got him saying it now. It's just yum. Like, even though the guy is a schmuck, I don't believe that he walks around and he's about to have like a meal. Yum. Yeah, could you say yum? Okay, baby, whatever. Okay. Thank goodness you're going to be leaving in like 4 days.
And to drink, Mountain Dew and lemon mint drink.
As usual, you know.
Yes.
What an annoying juvenile, infantile. They're going to be 39 years old in about like a month. It's like, oh, the cats. Yeah, they're all running wild and they're hanging around people. They probably are all carrying disease. I'm not saying like, I'm angry with the cats. It's just not the way things are done. Like over here in the Western world, it's like, what did Bob Barker always say? Keep your pets spayed or neutered so they're not running around wild and, homeless. And so to Chantel, who has no feelings for any of these things, the only thing she has to say is, oh, they're so cute. I just want all the cats.
Hi. Oh, hi. You want food? Hi.
Oh, they want food.
Hello. So many cats.
So many cats. Dude, if I had them all, I could abandon them too. I'm doing everything I can with the material I have to work with. I'm 100% legit around here. This is boring.
Yellow.
Oh, they're so adorable. Can I eat them?
We will now go to the museum.
And here we have the Museum of Sheikh Abdullah Salim Palace. Let's visit it.
Yes.
Look at the cannon.
Cool.
Again, they knew you were coming, so they're ready and protected.
This is how doors were in the old days?
Yeah.
Oh, looks dangerous.
You have to be aware of that.
Oh. Okay.
You can handle going through a door? What do we have to do everything for you? Is that it? Can you handle this? It's a door. Do you need some help?
Okay, yellow. Hi. Babe, are these...
Yeah, this is a great way to greet, a historical photograph collage, whatever it is, of all these sheiks. What does Chantel say? Hi. Oh wow.
The sheiks?
Yeah.
Or how do you say?
From the first sheikh, Mubarak al-Sabah al-Kabir, until now, Sheikh Mahmoud al-Sabah.
Sheikh, not chic.
Yeah, Sheikh.
Sheikh.
Listen to her.
Every history has a bunch of people on a boat struggling, and they make history. Very brave people, of course. Oh, do you want...
Yeah, very brave people, and you left them on camera for like 2 seconds. We're sure that it had a profound effect on you after having, considered their bravery from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to? It's like this.
But I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah, it's only for men. Like the guys, they sit together and they talk together and drink tea, maybe smoke shisha or smoke.
These mannequins, they look like they're like video game 3D cartoon characters from about like 10 years ago. Like they're not 100%, accurate. They look like simplified. Where would this be from? The Sega Dreamcast. Shoot.
Guys,
And complain about their wives?
it's a tradition,
Yes.
When she makes like these really untoward comments, and then who she's talking to, some guy who's only there for whatever he's getting, the money or getting to Canada. It's like, yeah, right. If he was a real husband, he'd say, shut up, don't talk such bullshit. It's supposed to be museum, Kuwait. Stop with your stupid jokes, all right? And knock the camera out of your hand. Wouldn't you act like a man, husband? Don't make stupid jokes.
The old days.
Right.
The old school. This, the Diwania. Sheikh Abdullah Salib room.
Huh.
A simple head. And a big radio. Old radio.
Yes. He had a dog.
I think everybody know this one. It's called Bisht. This one they put it on Messi when they won the World Cup,
Maybe they were. Maybe they were.
in Qatar.
Ah. Huh. Yeah, they probably use it just for like really special occasions, like winning World Cup or on royalty.
Yeah, exactly. And here to chill and read Quran.
Yeah, like I wasn't familiar with that part of Islam. That they rest the Quran. If I'm saying it with the proper nuances or not, my apologies. Anyway, they rest it on a special holder, and anyway, it just makes Chantel all the more disgusting because she mentioned a terrorist group 4 times in her return to Canada Bees, and I wanted to make a quick pre-recorded react to that because we did the live react. It was like 5.5 hours yesterday this time, and it's just it's an hour long, and just to process it through my editor, it takes like a while. So I might get around to that. So there she is. Like this foul thing, Chantel, should not be shooting footage of any of this sort of stuff, to deal with the religion. Whoops, over here.
For in Arabic we say it Quran.
Yes. Quran?
Quran.
Quran.
Okay, here we have the kitchen. Okay, here we have the old.
Yeah, it's somewhere you've never been before. The kitchen. I got that joke from Goodfellas because they were playing some bit in the background, and somebody said something along the lines of, "Honey, I want to go someplace for our vacation. I want to go someplace we've never been before." Yeah, really? Try the kitchen. I'm pretty sure it was Goodfellas. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Anyway, that's where I borrowed that joke from.
Kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I mean they're just looking like at the floor. Going, now what are we supposed to do? It's like I don't know. You have to go to the museum. Okay, and so it's just shoot the footage, and yeah, she's not interested in any of this stuff.
Very interesting.
Yeah, they was saving the food like for months on these bowls. Would you be able to cook some food in this kitchen, babe?
You're not able to cook food anywhere. How much she made in her stream? Like there's other websites you can go to that keep track of the super chats people get. I think she got $191 clear after YouTube took its cut, and then and that's American too. And then she gave $50, and then when she came back to Canada, someone confronted her on it. She's like, "Oh, I have bankruptcy." Like, get out of here. And apparently, if you go to the GoFundMe and you donate, you can leave comments there for the Brown family to read, and that's cool. And I think they're at over $6,000. They're looking for 10. And yeah, let's keep rolling.
I'm scared. I don't think so. I mean, I guess it's cool you can just sit down and stir. I don't know.
Here we have the sea room.
Well, what a pair they are. Here we have this, here we have that. And 20 people died here, and then you put her in there. It's like, oh, I don't even know. Oh well.
What is a sea room?
Let's check it.
As long as you're paying me, let's check. All right, let's pretend like we care.
They're showing the kind of the ships, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you tall enough to?
Hello, Sarah Lee.
Here's some kind of models of ships which they was used in the past to search for the pearl.
You're right. It was like from 2 streams. She made money for 2 streams. She, what was it? She said that Gore Wilder's a hate mob, and the other one was, I forget. There were 2 of them. You're right. Sorry to hear about your dog, Karma. That's too bad. Well, we're wishing well for your doggy and hope that it recovers. Oh, Colin, it was about a couple $100 something. Like I didn't follow it exactly. There was 2 streams, and I guess the figures are either before or after YouTube takes 30%. We just said Chantel went right in there, made money, and donated $50 to the money for the Brown family. Yeah, you could just tell. Although you see, like, even though these 2 vlogs that she made are boring, we can appreciate them for how, as at the start, I said we can appreciate them for how bad they are and that there's no effort put in. As I said earlier, they're bad, and yet she's not even trying. And so that's what we can get out of this. It's like she just doesn't give a fluff about it. You're right.
Oh, cool.
And these the tools they were used it also. And some pearl.
Because I've been checking in. No one's donated for about 6 hours. So it'll be cool if someone over there donated. Yeah.
What's your comment, babe?
Can you get me some pearls?
You are the big pearl, baby.
What terrible fake dialogue. It's like, what's your comment? Could you get me some pearls? You are the pearl, baby. Fuck. Ugh. You know, that's why we're lucky that we have the word cringe in the dictionary. It fits this material, which the wildebeest, Chantal.
Here is like paint for the old house, and I think getting prepared to go for the ship to look for the pearl. It was the main jobs for Kuwait, you know, before the petrol.
Yes, it is. It is very nice of you, Angelina Ballerina. Thanks again for doing so.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I noticed that I want to put the the link is in this reactions description to the GoFundMe, and I want to put it up in the community thing because it looks like Yaba's not interested in talking about it because the more time passes, because Yaba said like it's allegedly that the woman took her own life, and of course Yaba blames the family, right? And Yaba also said, you know, is that sorry not to change the subject too much. It just well, these two vlogs are boring, so we might as well talk about other things as we go along. Of course, Yaba said, like, you know, oh, is that all? Is that so what? I mean, like, I've heard worse. So Yaba's a monster. She doesn't care. And the more time passes, and the fact that the Brown family have put up, you know, the surviving father and the 5 kids, the longer they leave that up, the more it shows that it's totally for real. Because there would be so much heat from child protection agencies and so much so many complications if that was a grift that it wouldn't even be funny. They'd be in so much trouble. Yeah, so I'm not laughing at that. I'm just Bex has got a thing here. So yeah, Chantel is horrible and spent more on the lush than she did for her deceased Beezer.
The family room.
Where'd I put the book? Oh, if I can find the book, I'll do a bit after we're done.
Yalla. Oh. Oh. Oh, that scared me.
And if you're wondering, yes, they're going to go on a tour of a destroyed toilet.
It's like the living room, you know.
Nice. Nice and cozy.
Nice, like sugar and spice.
Big rotten pig.
There's fan also. Here also.
Oh, yeah.
Hold it there, Chantel. Thank you, Susan Pryor. Super Chat Cat is back. Super Chat Cat, please. Grab a bigger part of the stage. Get up there, Super. Get up there. Get up there. Ooh. Super Chat Cat! Super Chat Cat! Whoops. Well, you know what? Hey, Susan Pryor, thanks for coming by. I blame that on the fat dummy behind me. Hang on. Thanks for coming by, Susan Pryor. We wish you good luck, too. Sorry about that. They were just right beside each other. There we go. Get up there, Super Chat. Well, it was perfect. Now, well, at least I'm nice and bright. Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing us, April! Hang on. Slugmullen. Slugmullen. Super Chat Kate. Super Chat Kate. Thanks for blessing us, April Slugmolin. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Kate. Super Chat Kate. Super Chat Kate. Yes, those are euros. That's a European last name. Swedish, Danish. Those are my two guesses. Thanks very much, April. Thanks. 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 Thank you, April. Slagmolen. It can't be Slagmolen. It has to be Slagmola. Something like that. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. We're going to leave that up there for a little bit as we get back to the footage and hope the camera straightens itself out. More Chantel footage. Go!
For the electric.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, babe?
Yeah, thanks for mentioning Bex. What's wrong with him? His monotonous way of speaking is not convincing. Like he did, just the way I'm talking here. It's like, hey, that's a pretty good point there. You know what? Do that. He's okay. Over there we have this. Hey, baby. Oh, thanks, baby. Get me some pearls. Yes, I get you pearls. You are the pearl, really. Yeah, that's another. I hadn't mentioned that before. That's a good point. He's in a monotone all the time. She was. Angelina Ballerina. Chantel refused to say R.I.P. I thought she was better than that. Oh, come on. Angelina. Chantel's not that good for anything. Ember Pine. Feel so bad for her family, be it postpartum depression, whatever. I cannot fathom such a loss. And what you guys know, that really sticks in my craw whenever Chantel says she's depressed or severely depressed. She isn't. I've been saying that over and over and over for like, what? I've been doing this for like 2.5 years. Yeah. Chantel, never depressed. Never. Chantel was already making fun of Southern accents and mocking them when little Mama Laneta had a Southern accent. Damon White, thank you. And Jeebu the Vampire is making all about her. Exactly. We help you improve. Lori Kinsey Feldmeyer. She did a grocery haul today? What's going on? Did I miss it? $50 to Laneta Brown, but spent $400 on grocery haul today. She sat and ate probably $50 worth before she put it all up. She's a selfish, gluttonous pig. That's what a girl MacGyver is talking about Chantel. Did she do another one? Let me check. Kitchen bees. Yeah, I'm aware of kitchen bees. Yeah, I haven't been through it yet. I wanted to boil Canada bees down to the 4 times she mentions terrorist groups and get that. It's just my whole Monday was all screwed up because I stayed live for so. I had to. I wasn't complaining. It was great to be with you guys. It was a huge live stream and it was awesome. We had a lot of important stuff to talk about, and then we got on top of Chantel returning to Canada as soon as she published. It was like an hour and a half after, and we got right into it. So, no complaints from me. It's just that I was slowed down today. Let me keep the footage rolling.
Pretty cozy. It's nice and cool in here. Huh?
April, it's Dutch. April, we put you up here again. It's Dutch. And I said Danish or Swedish. Well, you gave me a pretty good hint because it was euros. So I figured it had to be European. Dutch. Very good. I'll leave that up there, April. Oh, and it's pronounced Sloch. Sloch? Sloch. Sloch. It's pronounced Sloch. April Slachmolen. Slachmolen. It's okay, Susan Breyer. Super Chat Cat. Happy for everybody. Slach Mullen. Let's keep rolling. I start playing with names and we lost 5 people. That's enough.
Where?
I want to have a nap in the fridge.
Lol. Failaka old life photos.
Nice.
Let's see.
Rabbit Cricket reminds us this has to be Salah's first acting job. I'm saying it correctly? It's Slachmolen. Slachmolen. At least I knew enough not to just say Slagmolen. It's Slachmolen. Rabbit Cricket says, love how you travel to the other side of the world, get it delivered to the same food delivered to the villa. And Salah speaks so dead tone because this is his first acting gig. All these museums are basically the same, says Girl MacGyver. I agree.
Hey guys, so to save time,
Yeah, I watched this much. She says, hey guys, to save time. What do you mean to save time? Like, what were we saying? She doesn't give a crap. So it's like she's just going to blast through this stuff. It's like, to save time, I'm going to speed this up. Can you believe it? So we'll leave it to Chantel. Hey guys, to save time, let me crank it back a tiny wee bit. Go.
Old life photos.
Nice.
Let's see, babe.
hey guys, so to save time for the video, we are just going to breeze through this section and put some music over it, but please feel free to pause and read the picture.
That's how little she cares. It's like, hey guys, please feel free to pause and read all this stuff. Aren't you the one producing the couples vlog? I mean, aren't you supposed to do cool stuff? And even if you want to take it like a more historical angle, aren't you going to put some effort in? Hey guys, you can feel free to freeze the footage and read it if you want to. Oh wow, terrible.
Tags as you feel necessary. Enjoy.
The camera works terrible. It's shaky. It's all over the place. You know what time does it take? Like, you know, let's. It's like, okay, this is. She says this is her job. She wants to be an entertainer. Set up the tripod. You shoot the first picture, and you slowly go down to the other picture. Then you set up again. First picture, slowly go down to the other picture, and then the third set. Slowly go down to the. Then you get those 3 shots, and then you put a little transition in with. So here's the first 2, little transition, cross dissolve. Here's the other 2, cross dissolve. Here's the other 2, cross dissolve, and you leave the pictures. You go to something else. So Chantel is like, and then when she gets back to her computer, I don't even know what's going on. Hey guys, we're just gonna speed it up, so feel free to freeze it if you want to, if you should feel the need. Yeah. That's not me speeding up, that's her. Including the music, she's speeding up. You know, like he probably said, like, as long as they were stuck there. Do you want me to tell you what the pictures are? Yeah, no, I don't really care. Yeah, and everything is reflecting into the glass frames of the pictures. I mean, it just takes a little bit of time to shoot it from a different angle, do a better job. That's Chantel. Girl MacGyver says nobody's pausing any of this stuff to read the plaques. Get real. Thank you again, April. Slachmolen, 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 Slachmolen. Slachmolen, Slachmolen. Thank you very much for doing so. How are we supposed to read that? Hey guys, if you're welcome to freeze the footage and try to figure out what the heck is on the plaques. You know, maybe if you look at it for half an hour and spend 20 minutes on the phone trying to contact the museum and have somebody go down there and read it for you, maybe you might be able to figure out what's going on. She has no taste in music. Ugh. And she doesn't know where to put what she is using. It's just the idea to consider Chantal a creator is just ridiculous.
Kuwait's ruler's room. Let's go.
You have to duck.
What's so funny with that?
So once again, to save time,
because Chantal doesn't really care, and let's just get this over with. Here's a bunch of photographs and paintings of guys that I don't know who they are. So I don't know. Take your best shot at freezing the frame and trying to figure out who they are.
To just read through this part, but again, please feel free to pause if you would like a closer look.
Never mind, she's not even going to pay attention to the plaques, right? It just, feel free. You have Chantal's permission to pause if you want a closer look of these people that she hasn't explained anything to you about, and she doesn't want to take the time aiming the camera at the plaques because she doesn't care. She's had enough. Wants to get back to the, to the shoebox in the industrial slum and have salad burger whoppers. Like here's some guy. Here's another guy. This might have been like some boring history, yet at least it would have been tasteful history if she would have shot it properly and taken some time. For her to just breeze through this and tell you, if you want, you're allowed. You don't need Chantal's permission. You can pause it if you want a better look at these people that she's telling you nothing about. Except one, the current sheikh or, emperor. Emperor. You're right. It's just a LARP anyway. You'd think she would be like, all really interested on this. No, not a bit.
This is the president now, currently of Kuwait.
Yeah, Sheikh Nawaf.
Yeah, that's the one. Salah's in the one guy there. That's the president, the one now. Really? Which one? That? Yeah. So that's the president now.
Weapons and hunting room.
Ooh.
These old weapons.
Did he just make a goofy motion with guns like he's 12 years old?
Weapons and hunting room.
Ooh.
These old weapons they were using for hunting.
Look at this one.
By the way, it's a real weapon.
Is that a grenade?
No.
Oh.
I don't know, seriously. If anyone guys know what this, just write it in the comments.
She asked if it's a grenade. He says, I don't know. Seems to be. Guys, if anybody knows in the comments, let us know. It's like, why don't you ask the curator of this museum, what is that fucking thing? No, he's like, guys, Beezers, hi. Beezers are stupidest people you could ask for. If you know, let us know, because we don't know. And we don't care.
Thank you. I think most of them sniper rifle and shotguns. Yeah. It's all used for hunting in the past. I think until now, but this I mean the old style of the old weapons. They were used here in Failaka Island and in Kuwait in general.
What's down here?
Wow, first time
It did. It did. It did. I'm gonna leave that up. And they're about to show you a well. The first time I saw it, I thought this was like a spider hole, right? You know, remember the thing they found Saddam Hussein in? And they have a covering over it, which looks like a spider web. I thought, you know, when I went through this the first time, you know, before I gave you guys, you know, the real story, which is these are boring. I'm not gonna lie. And I thought that was a spider hole, and that was a spider web tribute to it. Apparently, it's just a well.
On my eyes. Be careful your phone.
Hang on, I want to get everything they say.
I think until now, but this I mean the old style of the old weapons. They were used here in Failaka Island and in Kuwait in general.
What's down here?
Wow, first time in my life I see a whale on my eyes. Be careful your phone. Oh, there's the stand.
Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense too. Yeah, that's for the gunpowder because those were the old school rifles. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yeah.
I'm in the well.
So this was their water source.
But they had like a bucket.
Yeah,
Bucket and a rope.
exactly.
Bucket and a rope. That's right. A well works the same way everywhere, Chantel. They had a bucket and a rope.
The rope.
Oh yeah. These are people's homes
Not real.
from back in the day. Where people used to live, yeah. When it was populated. See the hot water tank up there. When Iraq invaded Kuwait 1990, they depopulated Failaka Island, and now people are not living here. These are what the homes used to look like when they would live here when it was populated.
Yeah, so everything's a desert anyway. So this area got wrecked for human habitation, and nobody wanted to go back in and clean it up. Plus, it's probably got what's that stuff? What do they use? The shells, depleted uranium. The whole area is probably toxic as fuck.
2 hours later.
Like Chantel is inserting dumb little memes in here, which don't really fit. It's like Chantel has no taste at all. Like either play it straight up all the way for comedy and see how that works. I just don't put bits of comedy into a museum. And we're using that term loosely, museum. And that's right. It was still nicer than that shitty apartment. It still is nice. Yeah, who knows what's left over?
They're on vacation since like the 80s.
Maybe they are boating bees.
Boating bees.
So let's have a seat.
Yeah, since the 80s. Chantel, you're 39 next month, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Hello guys, we are extremely enjoying.
Hello guys, we are extremely enjoying. Chantel's thinking to herself, I'm not doing another take. I just want to get back to the shoebox and eat. We are extremely enjoying. Look at the misery on his face. 12-year-olds could have made a better historical video. Yeah. Well, I mean, she's the one putting the comedy in that, and he's the one that, doing like, here are the historical weapons. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, she does look ridiculous. When can I get back to the shoebox? Take this thing off and just lounge around the shoebox in my cat mom t-shirt.
This beautiful island, for real. Me and my beautiful wife.
You know he's saying that because he was told to say it for the shot. Me and my beautiful wife. And then she's waiting for him to say it, right? And do that. When we walk in public, the men say something to me in Arabic. It's which means we feel for you, bro. Did you lose a bet? Oh shit! There are some laughs in here.
Aww. We are now gonna head to the zoo.
Yalla, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh shit! Chantel is going to bother animals again. That's what you would call the couple's vlog. Watch Chantel pester animals that can't get away from her.
I hear angry geese.
The entrance of the zoo and the lake. Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
My beautiful wife. Hey, you don't have to worry because I stitched the two together. That's all I did as far as, you know, the background shit. And the fabulous thumbnail that I made. There's yeah, anyway, I'll just keep rolling.
The entrance of the zoo and the lake. Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
Like the camera's all over the place, and then she adds this music. It doesn't go together. Yes, elevator music. Whenever she makes that stupid noise for every animal, right? There was one time she was parked out in the side of the road, a live stream from her, you know, normal Chantel channel. And she rolled down the window, and it was in the middle of nowhere at night. And she opened up the window. She's doing that horse shit. And I was so wishing that a coyote or a wolf would come flying out of the wilderness and just bite her head off. Elevator music. Oh, Colleen with a K. Boom. Colleen with a K. Oh, to be a fly in the wall to see the cringeworthy keywords Chantel types in to find her music. Hashtag sappy music. Hashtag music for haters. It's our second algorithm savior of the evening. Super Chat Cat, please take a larger portion of the stage. Get over here. Say thanks. Colleen with a K. Get over there, Super. Yep, the Super Chat. We'll just give Super Chat Cat a moment to catch the glow from the super duper big lights that we have here. Yeah, I'm waiting, Colleen. Here. Yo, there we go. Super Chat K! Super Chat K! Thanks for blessing us, Colleen with a K. We hope to bless you back. Meow, Super Chat Cat! Super Chat Cat! Super Chat Cat! Thanks, Colleen with a K. You're a channel member, and you always give us a super chat every now and then, too. Thanks very much. Meow! And, you know, even though we've done this many times before, I'm still beckoning good luck towards you. Meow! That's right. Meow! Yeah, that doesn't get old, which, you know, I'm an Asian lucky cat, and, you know, buy a lottery ticket or, you know, if you're doing something in business, anything, you know, I'm wishing good luck for you. Meow, 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 meow. Thanks, meow, thanks, meow. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Colleen with a K. We're going to leave that up there for a little bit longer as we go along with more footage of the wildebeest right here. Boop. Thank you, Colleen with a K. Let's roll.
Hi. Hello.
Yes, these zoos always suck so bad.
Oh.
Damon White says, it's a Canadian and Kuwait music and couples music.
Oh, they gave us bread. Okay, let's spread it out. Oh, look at here. Hi. Oh.
Hey.
Him?
And I like to say it whenever she does this. I wish that the deer were walking by having a drink and looking in through the fence, and you see Chantel chained to the place, and you throw her some popcorn and a baby Ruth. It's like, look at that fat wildebeest in there. Oh well, let's go home, honey.
This one gets all the bread. Oh, he's mean.
Colleen with a K. We're gonna put your comment right up here because it's like leaving your super chat up. Boop.
Hi. This man is handing out bread to feed the animals.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. This man is handing out bread to feed the animals, and he's looking at you like, okay, this is your idea what the Canadian husband looks like. Okay, no, that's not what a Canadian husband looks like, who's 32 years old, 29, or American or European husband, and it's 39 years of age. Hi, yeah, hi, yeah. And she's doing this on camera, to prove to everybody, look, we're in love. We're really married. Look, this man is giving them bread. Baby, I'm 32. Do we have to? You see how long it took me to go from the Natter voice to the Sala voice? I just got to, keep doing the voice. And then I moved in on it, and now I do a pretty good Sala. It's definitely different from Natter, from that Natter voice. Dan, there you are with some British pounds. We're still going to leave Colleen with a K up for a little bit longer, and then we'll get to you, Dan. Dan, we see you there. There's a lot of love here in the room. We got 3 saviors. One from the Netherlands, Colleen with a K, and Dan. April, Colleen, and Dan. We'll get to you in a little bit, Dan, and then we'll leave you up there for a little while too, as we get back to the footage of Chantel and her horrible couples vlog.
Pita bread.
What?
Great footage. Here you go. Here, have some. And I have some for you. And for you. Is it any wonder that this material from Chantel isn't taking its place amongst the world's best couples vlogs? Let me check her views per. Let me just jump over. Sala and Chantel videos. Okay. 4 days ago, couples vlog at Failaka Island, Kuwait, part 1. 6.2 thousand. 4 days ago. With an installed base of 9.32 thousand. Remember, this used to be the Beezers Incorporated channel. And of course, Chantel's originating channel has like 90,000 on it. So even her Beezers don't care. Couple in vlogs at Failaka Island, part 2. 3 days ago, 4.7 thousand views. The couples vlog at Failaka Island last part. I guess that's what we have here. I guess we got part 2 and part 3. Yeah. Couples vlog at Failaka Island last part. 2 days ago, 4.3 thousand views. Chantel. Oh, at least we have that, what she did caused a woman to take her own life. And YouTube is letting Chantel stay on the platform, at least for now. And at least we have, while we're waiting for something better to happen with getting her off the platform, at least we can laugh at her horrible couples vlog channel, her couples channel. which is in the toilet and staying there. Okay, let me get back to the footage. Don't run away on me, everybody.
Aww. They're all scared of this guy. You see? They ran away.
Oh.
He's the dominant one. See? Aww. Yeah.
This one, the biggest one. Nice.
Aww. Here you go, honey. Let's go see the geese.
Yalla.
It's just another day at the office. Let's go see the geese, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, okay, let's go do it. Girl MacGyver says, rusted cyclone fences and dirt. Such a nice zoo. Makes me really want to go to Kuwait. Like, never. Colleen with a K, I'm going to put you up here again because you're still holding on to the captions. I mean, the comments. And then we're going to get to Dan. Hold on there, Dan. We're going to get you too. We appreciate you, Dan. We're getting to you in like a couple minutes. Let's go bother the other animals.
Let's go.
Ostrich. I think it's an emu. Hi.
Yeah, there's always something different with Chantel. Hi. It's a chicken. Hi. It's a big horse. Hi.
Oh, they bite you.
Yeah, I didn't have a Mountain Dew to suck on. It's too dry for me to eat. Give it to the animals. And then, on the way out, can we purchase them and, I don't know, eat them on the way out? Now, Damon White, here you go, honey. Yeah, so fake. Colleen with a K to Girl MacGyver says, word. Thank you very much, Colleen with a K. Colleen with a K, thank you very much, Colleen with a K. Dan. Super Chat Cat is on the way, Dan. He's on the way. Up there, Super Chat Cat. Send out good luck vibes to Dan. Get up there. Super Chat Cat is waiting for the lighting to All right, at least I'm nice and bright, Dan. Super Chat K. Thanks for blessing us, Dan, and we hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat. Thanks, Dan. Super sticker. British pounds. Thanks very much, Dan. We're hoping, wishing good luck for you too. Yeah, that's a serious part. I'm an Asian lucky cat. I got a lot of tradition behind me. Everybody at Super Chat Me tonight, we're wishing you good luck too. And a little bit of good luck for everybody just for good reason. But especially for the Super Chatters. Dan. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Super Chat Cat, for that spirited show of appreciation. Gonna leave that up there, Dan, for a while as we get back to the horrible footage of the wildebeest bothering innocent animals. And they're saying to each other, look, the kitchen witch, only it's 300 pounds larger than what it should be. I gotta remember that, Girl MacGyver. Cyclone fences. Great quote. Rusted cyclone fences and dirt. Such a nice zoo. You want to go to Kuwait.
Whoa. It was super fast.
And the only animals that Chantel gives a dang about are the ones that are deep fried. Truth. The stick insect, says Susan Pryor. The stick insect and the black beetle visit the zoo. And just as I'm saying that, there's the black beetle giving us a horrible shot of itself. True.
They bite.
Yalla, let's go, let's go. Whoa.
How pathetic. Like, you know, she's holding the camera. Oh, we're getting gold. This is gold. Okay, now give a caged animal a piece of bread. Okay, let me take. I have camera. Okay, I'm over here. I'm over here. Yeah. Wait, is it running? Is it running? Yes, it's running. It's running. Do it. Okay. Well, don't say that when. Okay, you can edit it out. You're creating more work for me. Okay, I stopped talking. No, you're supposed to say, "Hey, baby." Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hey, baby, give the bread to the geese. Oh, he's so cute. All right, that's it. Oh, okay. All right, take camera. Right.
Okay, how about this one? See?
Ah,
Small pieces.
yeah. Throw it.
Oh, they can roll. Sorry guys, but we are...
That's why it's a lot more fun when I feed squirrels, right? Because I have to wait for the squirrels to show up. I have to be like fishing for squirrels. I sit on the picnic bench and it's like, I hope I can, you know, if this is going to be a good lucky squirrel day. And then one shows up and I've got to like throw the peanut, try to catch its attention. And I have to respect the squirrel. I can't just, you know, run up to it. Here you go. Here the animals are screwed. You know, they have to deal with Chantel. And then if the squirrel's in a good mood, he hangs around. Maybe he walks right up to the bag of peanuts. It's so much better. And the squirrel is free. The squirrel could say, you know what? I've had enough of you, buddy. And then he just buggers off to his tree. These poor animals like, here it's Chantel and my actor. Oh, shit. We have to put up with that.
Out of bread now.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Here's Jay of Cornwall, channel member. Cursed beast, insatiable land mammal, her piggery has slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God. Despicable, repugnant, filthy creature, smelly, pig-headed burgasla. That put me in the mood to do an accent. Let me do it again. See, we're having fun. We're having fun. Cursed beast, insatiable land mammal, her piggery has slipped the surly bones of earth to touch the face of God. Despicable, repugnant, filthy creature, smelly, pig-headed poor guzzler. That was good.
Hi.
See what I said? She talks to like a geese. A goose, hey. She talks to a noble horse, hey.
Hello.
Hello, horsey.
Hello, horsey. This is the way Chantal wants me to talk. You know, could you imagine I'm hanging out with a bunch of guys all in the early 30s and I walk up to the horse and say, hello, horsey. Hello, horsey. It's like, yeah, we can't hang around with you anymore, Salah. It's like, what's wrong, guys? They say, hey, horsey. Hello, okay, can you get a ride home? Because we just want to leave you here, okay? Linda Lou, we see you. Super chatting me this evening. This early morning, Canadian Eastern Standard Time, 1:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Canadian time. Linda Lou, we see you. We're just leaving Dan up here for a little while longer to show our appreciation for Dan. And we'll be showing appreciation for you, Linda Lou, very soon. We see you, Linda Lou. Hang on, Linda Lou.
White horse.
Very nice.
The horse is white. It's very nice. Hi, horse.
Just same of the color of your horse, babe.
Aw, thank you, baby. Are you getting mad?
Rabbit cricket. Why can't they ever go to a zoo that has poop throwing primates. FBRC could be the bookie for us here in chat. I want to place bets on those who would get hit. Rabbit cricket. That's funny stuff.
Why?
I want to ride your horse. Yalla, get ready.
Hi.
The other horse, oh shit. I thought she would have left me alone. She already bothered the other horse. Damn it, what did I do to deserve this?
So the Failaka Island video so far.
Oh, she's changing scenes. Dan, we gotta get Linda Lou in here. We're about to change scenes. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan, and thank you, Linda Lou, too. Super Jack Cat, please get over here for Linda Lou. Linda Lou. Super Chat. Sending out some good luck vibes. Wow. Yeah, the camera worked quick there. That's the lighting working with the camera. Wow. Super Chat K! Super Chat K! Thanks for blessing us, Linda Lou. We hope to bless you back. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Meow, Super Chat K at Linda Lou. Woo! Meow. I mixed it up a little bit for you. Wow! Thanks very much, Linda Lou. Wow! Wow! Thanks. Wow! Wow! Well, there's no comment in there. Well, it's green, which is the color of shamrocks. Wow! So good luck. Wow! And thanks, Linda Lou. Wow! Wow! Thanks. Wow! Thanks. Wow! Thanks. Wow! Thanks. Wow! Thanks. Thank you, Linda Lou. Thank you, Super Jack Cat, for the energetic presentation. Were you going to leave that up there for a while, Linda Lou? To show our appreciation to you. As we get back to this footage, too. A little bit of the sparkling water. Thanks very much, Linda Lou. Let's roll. As Chantel takes us to more scorched earth.
Have been pretty nice. The beaches have been nice.
Yeah, everything's nice. Listen to the music she's using.
And what you're going to see now is a juxtaposition. And I find the next part kind of creepy. This part of the island has a lot of leftover destruction from the Iraqi invasion. And you're going to see a lot of abandoned schools and buildings that just gave us a really eerie, creepy, haunted-like feeling.
Oh, come on, would you? Huh? This is a bunch of rubble that they just left because it's inhabitable. And probably because there's some depleted uranium shells lying around here. It's just like, in Kuwait, the government is a royal family, so nobody can complain. It's like, well, you didn't take care of the safety concerns. It's like, what? Who said that? Me. Cut your arm off. So here comes Chantel with her cheesy, horror movie music in the background. She slowed down the footage a little bit, and I'm getting a haunted vibe off of this. Aren't you a devout Muslim now? And you want to walk around with your silly music and say you think the whole area is haunted?
Some of the street lights are not even there.
Calling with a K is providing you with some wishful thinking. Stella told her to stand directly behind the horse and pat its behind really hard. They really like that. Kicked in the head by a horse. We can dream. Hey guys, that's the call to prayer we're both ignoring again. Do I lie? Oh, shucks, there was no place to comment. Darn. Well, you're commenting here, which is just as good. I don't know what they're saying. It sounds attractive, you know. Well, like I said, I got respect for anybody's faith, right? Which is why it's such a pity that Chantel's making a mockery of it. She mentioned a terrorist organization 4 times in her coming back to Canada Bees. And I had to go through the whole thing. I just wanted to do like a recap, and it's an hour long. So my editor, I don't mean somebody who's doing the editing for, I mean my editing software is like, you want me to process this piece of crap. It's a whole hour. And then I have to go through it. So maybe I'll get around to it. Yes, that's right, Bex. A juxtaposition of what? She's just going to another location. Like when I do juxtapositions, right? I run footage of what Chantel's doing, and then I put a picture of what she's really like right on top of it. And I put the two things together at the same time. She's so stupid. It's like, and now there's a juxtaposition. No, you've changed scenes. It's really creepy, but mind you, not as creepy as how my voice sounds right now. That's Calling with a K, providing some script for Chantel that we wish she would be saying. Linda Lou, because you get to own the little comment section for a little while. She was on edibles last night, hogging paneer enough to feed 4 people. Yes, right back to the gluttony. Damon White, yeah, I dig abandoned places too. You know, and her camera work is like shaky all over the place, so she ruins any kind of like piece or reflection that you can get from this sort of a thing. And it would have been cool to see more of the buildings in the history. And you didn't expect much from Chantel. Yeah, Chantel moves too quickly. She's always got something stupid to say. And I kid you not, she'll be taking us into a ruined toilet. Yes. Sings better than Chantel. Chantel walks like a pangolin with scoliosis. She's sweating, wants to go back. She does say later on, he says, let's go upstairs. She goes, no, I'm too tired. If she wants to talk about juxtaposition, she's missing it. Because, well, you know, juxtaposition, totally different things, right? So when Chantel it's like, you know, she's saying, I'm totally into my religion. That's when I put a picture of her from OnlyFans, which has been censored, right on top of her as she's talking. That's juxtaposition. So this is like 2 interesting elements to put together. That the call to prayer is being run on loudspeakers everywhere. And they're shooting footage of this rubble that was torn apart by war. Anyway, it's all lost on Chantel. It's just like, it just happens to be that call to prayer is being played in the background. And anyway, like, you know, our criticisms, our critical analysis of what she's given her Beezers is more interesting. We're better just talking about her and what she's done and the opportunities that she's ignored than her own footage. And she says, I just want to be an entertainer. I want to have a couple. Yeah, you want 60,000 views for this material. Not happening, Chantel. Calling with the K likes abandoned buildings too. You see, like, where does this music come from? Like, what the fuck? And like, he doesn't want to be holding the selfie stick, so he looks like frustrated, and she can barely stand upright because she's 450 pounds. It's just so silly. What the hell angle is that? Fuck. This reminds me when she was going for a walk like 2.5 years ago, in that little airport, if you even call it an airport, in around the Ottawa area, and she was with Pete's, and she was looking down right into the camera like that, going, ugh. So many bad memories.
Welcome to the island. This were a store.
By the way, let me take it back a little bit. This was almost, I'll show you what was almost a thumbnail. And you notice how quick that little clip is? So like she ruins whatever kind of mood she ever could have created with, the call to prayer and all the ruins. And then she puts this in and then she moves again to something else. Like as if we need that, Like I'll do that if like we're talking and somebody puts up a comment and the footage is running and I'll like look at the comment and go, yeah, hey, like that. It's just like for her making this and she's got center stage and this is what she comes up with. And this was going to be my thumbnail almost. Okay. I'll show you where.
Welcome to the island.
Right there. So I was going to Photoshop Chantel out of the background because it would have been really easy to do. And then I was going to put the hippo right where she is. Huh? You see, that would have been funny too, right? It's just that I went with the other thumbnail because Chantel was a little bit further back. So the filter wasn't working as good as it could. And she looked angry. And so I spray painted on the walls, Chantel, go home. So, I put some work in to make it entertaining for you guys.
This were stores and shops, And this was cool.
She looks like Marty Feldman in Young Frankenstein. Marty Feldman. I remember Young Frankenstein. Marty Feldman. It's one of the characters. Hang on. Marty Feldman. Oh, that's right. I remember him now. That's Marty Feldman. And I got a quote for you involving Marty Feldman from Young Frankenstein. When they were in the graveyard, and don't ask for anything bad to come, because he said it could be worse. It could be raining. Boom! They got a thunderstorm. Putting on the Ritz. Young Frankenstein. Yep. Mel Brooks is still kicking to this day. I lost my place in the chat. Where are we? Marty Film. There we go. Bex. Angelina Ballerina wish she was kept banned off of here. Yes. Girl MacGyver says the only way you can watch this is to drag it. You're correct. He's gained weight hanging out with her, says Travis. Well, look, someone's playing with us. Linda Lou, I'm going to put you right back up. I'll address anything, including somebody's going to spend $20 to redress something. Okay. Chicklet says, have you apologized for falsely accusing Kaya of selling pictures? Did you also know it's been proven Kaya's video was made after the incident was done? Chicklets, I never said, nor did I ever type and publish that Kaya was selling pictures. Okay? I never said that. When Chantel tells somebody off, she says, thanks for your money. And then she says, F off. Where? Give me a timestamp. I ran the footage from Yo Mama. And what he shared was footage of Kaya. Which also had in it somewhere somebody saying something about what was? I almost want to bring up the clip. I can't remember it all. To be honest with you, I can't remember it all because it was a very small part of it. I never said that Kaya was selling pictures. I never said that. I mean, if you got a timestamp, if you got a time, well, that makes it difficult for you too. Anyway, I'm 1,000% confident. I'm not confident. I know it. I never said that Kaya was selling pictures. I never said that. So you've misinterpreted what's going on, and I'm not just going to tell you to F off. You want to spend $20 to accuse me of something? Go ahead. So again, have you apologized for falsely accusing Kaya of selling pictures? I never accused Kaya of selling pictures. I never said that. There's nowhere video of me saying that. Nowhere that I ever published the words saying that. Did you also know it's been proven Kaya's video was made after the incident was done? Well, I don't have any proof of anything. I was going with the footage that Yo Mama, he's still new to me. I'm not familiar much with Yo. I know he's got a beef with Yaba, which it interests me. And I think he made a great video. And that it's been proven Kaya's video was made after the incident was done. She was talking horseshit towards Laneta and saying who's going to put your pickle in you and shit like that. And she was also saying, do you know that you see, this is all just a web of lies. I do have the footage of her saying to little mama that, do you know that Chantel spent thousands and thousands of dollars on Natter? And of course that's all the fake fight. So I just went with what Yo Mama had published. And I never said that Kaya was selling pictures, okay? I never said that. All right, so I'm being fair to you. You wanted to accuse me of something, and you want my attention. I'm Canadian, yet, I respect capitalism and business. So you put $20 there, you want to say something? I'm giving it attention here. I never said that Kaya was selling pictures, okay? I never said that. So you're wrong. And as for, proving that, you haven't given me any proof of anything. So that's that. So it's not a friendly comment, yet I respect you raising it. And, it's easy for me to just delete it and move on. Yet I'm not afraid of anybody. So I never said that anywhere. What do you mean I'm not answering correctly? I never said that Kaya was selling pictures. Well, I never said that Kaya was selling pictures. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Kaya is an idiot. Yeah. Because she's had shit to say about me in the past. Yeah, she's an idiot. She's another one that spreads the fake story. And what she said in that footage was, who's going to put your pickle in you there? I'm not going to say the woman's name because she's passed. And she was saying that, Chantel spent thousands of dollars on Natter. I'm not into that horse shit. On my channel, the fight between Natter and Chantel, it's all theater for clicks and money. Because if a man is charged with rape, assault, forcible confinement, the woman who brings those charges and the man charged with those things both shut up. That was the holiday season of 2021, and they both kept screaming at each other on live internet television here on this platform. And Kaya believes the official story and profits from it. The official story is a fucking lie, okay? Take it up with your mama, all right? Kaya's still a jackass. And I never said, you walked in here with this. Have you apologized for falsely accusing Kaya of selling pictures? I never said Kaya sold anything, okay? So you're wrong. And you know what? $20 doesn't buy you that much. Done. And yeah, she is an idiot. Kaya is an idiot. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. And you're gone. Bye. Blocked. Banned. There, right back to where we were before. And back to the footage. Now where I'm in the chat. It's 143 back here. Let me pull forward.
It's all destroyed because of the Iraqi invasion. Let's go inside.
Yeah, Bex, we're moving on. 153 in the comments. I'll take on anybody. I'm not afraid of nobody.
Guys, this place is so quiet.
Yeah. It's like a different world than the touristy place we were just in. Graffiti. We call this graffiti.
Huh. It's all burned and destroyed. So sad.
Look at that car.
It's so tragic, right?
Very somber feeling here.
Look at that. Oof. It's all the Grand Cherokee. Yeah, the old Jeep. Hi.
Hi.
Oh. This is from inside the school, inside the building, exactly.
I was getting caught up in your comments here. Yeah, none of the Jay of Cornwall. Yeah, none of these assholes have any feeling for the tragedy that has taken place. They want to be petty and try to score points on, a technical irregularity. Yet I never said that. You're right. So if that's the woman's opening move, Chicklets, who is now banned from here, so we're never going to hear from Chicklets again. I never said that. Yeah, none of them care. None of them care. Let me just check on something. I'm over at Kaya Simon's channel. Her community tab says 7 hours ago, going live in 15 minutes for a Christmas gift haul video. Then we'll catch up on everything else that's been happening after. Hope you're doing well. You're going to get the Christmas gifts like 7 hours ago. And then 2 hours ago, she says in her community tab, don't forget about you guys putting together some facts and timelines to end these rumors once and for all. Thank you for your support. Her most recent pre-recorded video is My Late Christmas. Wow. 9 days ago. 1.3 thousand views. And her most recent live was 4 hours ago. 1.5 thousand. Christmas gift haul live. And she's live right now. Foodie Beauty home recap and addressing rumors. Chat live. She's got 400 there. So somebody over there heard some horse shit and comes over here. Yeah. So you can imagine like Kaya probably telling 400 people right now that I said that she's selling the pictures of the video of the infant Laneta's kid. I never said that. I never fucking said that. Liars upon liars upon liars on top of other liars. And Kaya Simons is a big buddy with Yaba. All right. So fuck them all. Fuck them all. Let me get back over here. That's done now. Done. Yes, Jay of Cornwall. It's like that. These idiots have the very same tendency that the creature has to take any tragedy and make it about themselves. Stare into the abyss and it stares back at you sort of thing. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Damon White was here for the whole stream. I never said that. Yes. Pardon me.
Here we have a washroom.
Yeah, it reminds me, Damon White, they can't provide a timestamp because there isn't one that would fit their narrative, and they can't do screen grabs here. I asked for a timestamp. You want to accuse people of something? Okay, be ready. It's like one time we had Roman in here. Remember Roman? Like, I still got some old footage of Chantel losing her mind over Roman that I didn't throw away. And I just want to run just to show an example of her terrible bad acting. And he was in here and he said he was going to expose Chantel in some big way. And I didn't ban him. I said, okay, what are you going to do? Oh, I'll do it later. I'm busy. Like, what do you mean you're busy? Like, tell us what it is. And they never show up. They never say what they're going to do. And in the end, what did he do? He showed some video of her car or something. So they're working together. Anyway, that's another side car. You know, Roman's all forgotten now, right? I mean, you guys can tell the way I speak, the way I present myself. Like, who would you believe if you're going to buy a used car from? Like me or Kaya Simon's life, right? Liars just lie more. You get a liar cornered, they just lie more. I said with that stream, Chantel, Frenchie, and Yaba are responsible for Laneta Brown having taken her own life. Chantel writes the fake storyline. Yaba and Frenchie are the ones that I know are no damn good. And they uphold this horse shit. That's the web of poison that Laneta Brown fell into. And that is the place from which she received all that crazy criticism. Including some loons saying that they had pictures of her infant that they were selling. Yeah. Like, it's not like Kaya Simon's life is going to get struck, right? I get struck, and Winifred Parks gets struck, and others here also get struck. Kaya Simon's life isn't going to get struck. Oh, I promised it earlier. Chantel is taking us to the ruins of a toilet. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I thought that was a toilet. It is going to be in here, though.
Oh, basketball stadium.
I don't know if Senorita Yum Yum got struck. I don't know who she is. Like, I Angela L says, I don't think YouTube had anything to do with her death. I think maybe she had some problems in the home life. Not for sure, though. We don't really know what caused it. Oh, yeah. It's people who are on this platform had something to do with it. Because Chantel is a liar, straight up. She shouldn't be here anymore. She live streamed minors into a dirty talking live stream. And one of them, a young man, thought he was having a private conversation with an older woman and exposed himself. Chantel produced cheese pizza on this platform. She had a channel taken away for about 3 weeks. It was given back to her on her birthday. While she was waiting for it to be returned, she ban-evaded, created the Beezer Incorporated channel, put on a blonde wig, and made fun of 9/11. I reacted to it. I got my reaction age-restricted and demonetized. Meanwhile, her mocking of 9/11 while wearing that blonde wig was allowed to stay monetized, and it only ever disappeared after she turned Beezer Incorporated into what is now the Sala and Chantel channel. The thing is, Chantel was out of here and should have stayed out of here for good. And whoever's managing her account let her back in. After she came back in, she makes fun of kids getting killed in a tragic school shooting in the United States. That's enough to get her out of here again. She starts pretending that she's Muslim. And she should have been out of here for that too. So she's here, and support staff like Frenchie and Yaba make it seem like her fake drama story. I was looking for the right word. Her tragic, her victimhood status is real when Chantel is just a manipulator. And Laneta got mixed up in this mess. And like her husband said, she wanted to stand up for somebody. Everybody was being mean to it. Folks who squawk at Chantel for the right reasons here. And I say to YouTube, get her off the platform. It's all fake. I'm not going to say like, oh, you're an asshole. Natter is trying to use you. It's all fake. It's just all fake. Shouldn't be here. So without Chantel being here and creating that web of lies, vulnerable people such as Laneta never would have fallen into that web, and she'd still be here today. Angelina Ballerina, thanks for coming by. Yeah, Chiclet. It was Chiclets, Bex. Yeah, it's a big distraction. Yeah, rabid cricket. Yeah. It's a difficult name for me to remember. The guy that had the great comment about Chantel getting some sort of a contract with the Kuwaiti government. There's a squirrel in his avatar. I'm trying to remember his name. He said he used to watch Chantel too when he had a tough time in his life. Not that Chantel is inspiring. It's just that Chantel hangs around late at night and does a live stream every now and then, and is pretty good at distracting folks, like a lot of YouTubers are. And then she's just taken her channel to a very dark place of just pretending to be a victim because she makes a hell of a lot more money with it. Yeah, like a female Nikocado Ocavo, except for the more problematic, especially because she actually engages one-on-one with her vulnerable audience. Yes, Damon White, yes. Linda Lou, you still owning the comments here? Get another comment up there. Yeah, yeah. Bex, that's good. Vino is good. And Jay of Cornwall, Chantal mentioned a terrorist group 4 times with her return to Canada bees. It's like she's dangerous to have around. I can't, it's not like just what she's caused to happen. A vulnerable woman getting caught up in a web of lies. I mean, sure that like the family should have been playing a stronger role. Yet, who's the devil in all of this? Chantel. And who are the demons? The support staff. Frenchie. Yabba. That was great. That was a great piece of material from Yo Mama. And I still don't know anything about him. I just know that he's pissed off at Yabba, which is good because I don't like Yabba. And he ran the footage of Yabba saying, "Is that it? I've heard worse." And so Yabba has no heart. I know, Travis. Yeah, Chantel doesn't like the USA. And YouTube is based in USA, in California. I don't know why they tolerate Chantel. I mean, David White, it's like, it's bad enough that Chantel pretends to be Muslim and acts like a slob and makes them look silly. She talks about terrorist groups 4 times in that, and she talked about them months earlier. She raised the same terrorist group in her community tab, and I did a screen grab of it, and I put it, like, screen grabs aren't the greatest evidence. However, I still got one, and I put it in my community tab. She was talking about, I don't want to mention the name of it, because if there's anything that the YouTube software is going to pay attention to, it's mentioning, yeah, Girl MacGyver, you know what she meant. Like, she was trying to pretend like, oh, you think I'm one of them? And she's talking that way while she's wearing the hijab? Linda Lou, did you leave on us? You still got the comments all to yourself, so to speak. Yeah. Chantal wants us to believe that now because she's pretending to be Muslim, she's now suffering from Islamophobia. Everything she exploits and makes herself look like a victim. It's like, oh, you're fat shaming Chantal. You're victim shaming her because she tells us she's been raped. You're mental illness shaming Chantal. And now, if we have anything to say about Chantal, she claims Islamophobia. That's how these sociopath liars are. They send everything back. Everything. Are you still out there, Linda Lou? Well, Linda Lou, thanks very much again. Linda Lou. Thanks. Well, you guys all saw, like, I dealt with chiclets, and then I put it right back on Linda Lou. Linda Lou, are you still there? Well, thanks again, Linda Lou. There you are. Yeah, so I put you right back. We dealt with chiclets, and chiclets is banned, by the way, all right? Chiclets is never coming back. Jay of Cornwall says he subscribed to veteran channels that literally have to censor the groups you're talking about because of demonetization. Meanwhile, Chantal could just talk about them. Ongoing. In writing and on video. There you are, Linda Lou. I don't know how she gets a pass either. Oh, you're just listening. That's cool. Well, I put your super chat back up after we dealt with that chiclets freak, and then we put you right back. So let's keep the footage rolling. There, that's where the thumbnail came from. You see, she's a little bit far away, so it's not, giving her that taper, right? However, it's still struggling because she's still fairly close, right? So this is where the thumbnail came from. Hang on. There. That's the thumbnail. Yeah, Rabid Cricket. Narcissistic personality disorder is a complex mental health condition often linked with a victim mentality. What would somebody would refer to Chantal as a toxic narcissist, something like that, some fancy term. Linda Lou, okay, you get some sleep. Good night, Linda Lou. Thanks for coming by. Thanks, Linda Lou. We still have your super chat up in front of everybody, and now we're gonna since you're going to sleep. Okay, you saw it. Good. Okay, I just want to make sure that you saw it. Great. So thanks very much again, Linda Lou. And we'll carry on without you. So you see, it's so easy to rhyme, Linda Lou, because it's such a powerful vowel-sounding last name. I mean, part of your first name, Linda Lou. And it's not that we're carrying on without you. We're just going to let some other people get into the comments here. So thanks again for the super chat. And want to make sure that you knew that we put you back after we got rid of Chicklets. Thanks again, Linda Lou. Very much for that. And Chantel's wearing tons of makeup here. And that's where I froze it. And like you see all the graffiti, that's where I spray painted in Photoshop, Chantel Go Home. So I thought this was funnier than putting the hippo in with Salah. So there's the entertainment value out of the thumbnail.
Yeah. Let's check some classes. I think here maybe a science lab.
Yeah, some people really have like a fucked up condition, and then things like Chantel pretend because they're just evil and they just never want to take any accountability. It's like, well, how do you make this work? Oh, I've got a condition. So it's like when it comes to Chantel, it's like is there some affective disorder at play, or is it just somebody who's evil? Like somebody burns your house down, they say, well, I got a disorder. Okay. Then he burns it down again. It's a disorder. It burns it down again. Okay. How about fuck the disorders? You're fucking evil. And the next time you're going to come to burn the house down, we're going to bring this. That's good.
And here also, because there's a table in the middle. That one.
Oh, yes.
Thanks for reminding us. Yeah, Chantel is like gasping, just going up like one flight of stairs to get a look at this. And she's always saying, guys, changes happen so fast for me. No, when you're desperately rewriting your script, things change pretty fast. You want to do some changes? Lose some weight.
Oh, there's sea. So this school is lie on the beach exactly.
Nice.
Wonderful. Let's go.
If they want to get their voices on this footage, they got to leave the call to prayer in the background. It should be, guys, that's the call to prayer again. We're not paying attention. Yeah, guys, we're not. Colleen with a K. Colleen with a K. Good night. Thanks for coming by, Colleen with a K. Channel member. Listening but not chatting for now. Thanks for the fun banter. Thanks for coming by, Colleen with a K. And we're all carrying a torch, hoping that YouTube might make a decision in the not too distant future and get rid of Chantel for good. So we're glad that we're hanging around here and talking about it and dreaming and hoping for it to happen. So thanks for checking in and for super chatting and everything. Colleen with a K. Have a good night.
There's a smoky smell in the air. You want to go up here? I'm not going.
You want to go up here? I'm not going. Why don't you take a rest? I mean, you don't have anything else to do. I mean, just sit there for like 20 minutes if you have to. And then it's like, come on, let's go. Let's go up here. No, I'm not going. No, forget it.
Why not?
No, I'm too tired. I can go up here.
We can hope, Linda Lou. Yes, we can do.
I gotta conserve my energy.
You got to conserve energy, and you're always age shaming everybody, and you got to conserve energy. There are like people who are in their 80s who can still jog, and for all I know, there's probably somewhere somebody who's doing it in their 90s for all I know. And there she is at 39 in a month from now, right? It's like, I gotta conserve my energy. I can't stand walking.
Been walking all day.
No, you haven't been walking all day. He drove you there. You've been walking all day. Get the fuck out of here, Chantal.
Oh my gosh. So this is the ruins part. All that. Oh my gosh, babe, look at the sea.
To be honest, guys, first time in my life I see a school light on the sea.
Yeah.
If there was a Burger King, she'd be up there already. And she'd be saying to Sally, come on. I can't order without you here. It's going to get cold. Hurry up. Okay, let me just take a quick check. Because it's really wonky, right? All of my lives get held, right? And so by the time YouTube approves my lives, and you know what? They approved the live I just did, the 5.5-hour one, where I was really scared to talk, and I kept saying, well, I don't want to get YouTube angry. I got to hold myself back. I don't want to, like if I made a video that said, here's what the Brown family should do. First step is, so I'm chicken to talk like that because YouTube's a private company. They go, yeah, you know what? FBRC, see you later. Yeah, they approved it. It's monetized. The thing is, I've already gotten pretty much all my views on it. And I don't know if they give you any credit for the views you already got after they approve it for monetization. Like people like, yeah, but it's like, boom, everything's monetized. It's like, I'm on a shit list. I'm on a shit list because all I have to do is start the live on StreamYard using Google Chrome. Is that it? Yeah, it's Chrome. Then everything else I do is on Firefox. And then I go into Firefox in the YouTube studio. I start the live here. And within like a minute and a half, all I have to do is open up this water and play the theme song. And it holds the live. And it says, there has been content identified as not suitable for most audiences. So I offend somebody by having water. And I played a little comedy song. So I'm on a shit list. It's like, watch this guy. So I don't know if I get any credit for it. Because, I'm not going to say what, because it's embarrassing. My channel's like going for the money that I get for this month because everything's getting held. And it's taking like, a little while to Anyway, the long story short is it's hard for me to pinpoint what anybody makes. Yet I do have enough knowledge to know that what I do get. And then you look at something like, let me bring Yaba up. Okay, so here's Yaba's 10 most recent. 9 days ago. Foodie Booty doesn't feel supported. 17K. 7 days ago, Foodie Booty embarrasses herself attacking milk tea. 18K. Foodie Booty returns from Kuwait, maybe 17K. That was 5 days ago. 4 days ago, a look back before the trip, live reaction, and she was playing somebody else's reaction material. 13,000 views. One last Kuwait mukbang live reaction, or was it one of those two? She was playing somebody else's. because it had a different subscribe screen on there and the footage she was about to play. Let me hover over it, see if it does anything. No, like her intro is like, she leaves like the still frame for like, 20 minutes telling you what her and Sam did the previous day. 3 days ago, 13,000. When she went after Yo Mama, she's got 8.7 thousand in 2 days. And 16 hours ago, Yaba did a live and it's already got 13,000 views. 16 hours. So I can tell by the little bit that I get with 1,000 views per, 1,500 per, I know they're doing very handsomely well for like next to no work. Because Yaba doesn't even, she doesn't even do her own damn reactions. She plays somebody else's and gives them a shout out in the chat. I don't mean that every single time. It's every other time when I check on her, she's running somebody else's reaction and just talking over top of it. It doesn't even go on fucking camera. So let me go to Social Blade. What does it say Chantel's channel is making right now? Okay, she's got 100 subscribers in the last 30 days. And you're always supposed to be going up, up, up all the time. And her subscriber rate of gaining new subs is down by 50%. And her video views for the last 30 days, her stats are all fucked up because she's been deleting all kinds of her own shit of her just being an asshole. So it says she's making anywhere from $50 to $803 a month, which just isn't right. She's getting a hell of a lot more than that. Well, okay, let me look at my own. Okay, this is the embarrassing part. It says the Foodie Booty reaction channel is worth up to 879 American. No, it's not. Don't make me cry in front of all of you. Then again, I don't get the same super chats as Chantel gets. And that's not factored into it either. It's just too complicated to tell. Yeah, he did want to go up there. Yeah, I'm not surprised they don't share everything. It's always half-assed. I remember that. It was a European woman who said that her boyfriend or her husband was giving Chantel money behind the scenes to do feeder fetish shit. Oh, yeah, she got that coming too. Thank you, Girl MacGyver.
If this doesn't make you believe in God, I don't know what will. The world is beautiful.
And how do you get your money, Chantel? To just walk away from work and just go wherever you want, buy plane tickets, spend thousands of dollars. Like, even though she's in a shoebox somewhere, she still doesn't have to work. I mean, like, it's a pretty pathetic apartment she had when she was there with that asshole. It's like she still doesn't have to work. So she could just walk around in the middle of the day with money in her ass and just, shoot her footage of the clouds and say, oh, everything is beautiful. Enjoy it. Yeah. And how do you make your money? By telling lies all the time. By lying to an audience of vulnerable people and telling them that you were beaten up and raped by this goofball Nader El-Shami. And when the charges were on him and you said you were going to court, both of you were screaming at each other on YouTube. Impossible. 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 And I'm not going to mention which reaction channel because I like the channel. I don't want to look like I'm talking shit about them. And I agree with most of what they have to say. Not everything. And the comment is made that, well, they're crackheads, and that's how crackheads act. Not when a man has got, like, if he did have charges on his back, which he never did. Nobody's going to act like that if you're going to get faced with going to fucking jail. And if a woman's about to be, called to testify with charges that she brought, no, you're not going to be screaming at your rapist on YouTube, because then you're giving him a pass. Like, if he wants to say you're crazy, she's made it all up, and you're on YouTube screaming at your rapist, and your rapist is screaming back at you, no, it's impossible. It's fake. It's fucking fake. So it was no surprise to me when she said, and yes, I've dropped the charges. And then she says a few weeks later, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Get the fuck out of here, Chantel. So that's how Chantel gets her money, to just be able to walk around and say, aren't the clouds beautiful, and enjoy. It's by telling lies. And yeah, Frenchie gets a hell of a lot of super chats because her audience, they want to be part of the show. And like, yeah, of course, people want to be part of the show here too, which is good because we got a better show and better people. Appreciate the response, man. Jay of Cornwall. Super Chat Cat is on his way. Unless Jay of Cornwall is going to be all macho and say, I don't need the cat. Super Chat Cat's on the way. He's on the way. He's on the way. It's a race. It's a race. Hurry up, Super Chat. Get up there before he says, no, I don't need it. Look. He beat you. He told you before you got up. Super Chat's got nothing to say. Well, he's gonna silently wish you good luck in anything that you do. You're reading your comment. There he goes. It's a very respectful nod of the head, and he was beckoning good luck towards you too. Well, cheers. Thank you, Jay of Cornwall. May we all have something to celebrate together. With your support and with your enthusiasm. Who knows what might happen, because maybe things could be in motion after what has happened, and maybe Chantel will lose her channel after all. We can hope for it. Robert Foster, as we give Jay of Cornwall the comment section for a while as we get back to the footage. Thank you very much, Jay of Cornwall. Robert Foster says, and stay strong, mate. If you ever want to chat, tell me. Don't let this crap get to you. And people here with you right on your side, mate. Stay cool, my friends. Thank you, Robert Foster, for that heartfelt sentiment. Very nice of you to do. Jay of Cornwall is having a laugh at the Super Chat Cat antics, which didn't involve singing. And so let's just crank it back a wee bit. Baby, let's go over here. Where Chantel is about to tell us how wonderful everything is when you don't have to work, and how do you make your money by telling lies all the time.
Yeah. If this doesn't make you believe in God, I don't know what will. The world is beautiful. Art is not a crime.
Yes, Chantel. However, lying should be for all things. Especially when you tell people you were raped and beaten up by some guy. None of it ever happened. None of it ever happened.
Oh, sea air. Hi, baby.
Hello, honey.
Hi. The two of you are so fake. Hey, baby. Hey, honey. Remember when they were first shooting this footage and they weren't talking like that? And if they were talking like that, they would have talked like that right from the very start. And then they realized something was missing because, you know, they're so fake. It's like, hey, honey. Hey, baby. Hey, honey. Hey, babe. Oh, babe. 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 Oh, babe. Like Chantel in her live streams now, when Salah's in the chat, oh, babe, 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 babe. Hey, baby. Oh, hey, honey. Like, yeah, you two are trying too hard. On Chantel's orders, of course.
So nice to be here with you today.
Same here, babe.
Look at the sun.
Jay of Cornwall says, I'm going to go to audio only, mate, so feel free to unpin my comment. Have a good one, guys. Thanks, FBRC. Thanks to you, too, Jay of Cornwall. He's going audio only. He's given us permission to unpin the comment. We're going to leave it pinned for another minute anyway. Thank you, Jay of Cornwall.
The ruined school.
You know why it's ruined? Because Chantel has walked on the property. Travis says she shows us a war zone and says the world is beautiful. An excellent comment. That's right, because Chantel doesn't feel anyone else's pain and only cares for itself, that monster, Chantel. A war zone. People were killed there, and then it's like the Kuwaiti government's like, should we fix it? No, let's just leave it as is with the depleted uranium munitions all over the place. Are we going to rebuild? Just leave it and call it a museum. And then when tourists come here, they can just make what they will of it. What a beautiful museum. That little caption that Chantel typed in was, I'm going to miss you, baby. She thinks this is believable. It just inserts this music. And it's like, we're supposed to feel something for this. Here's a lying monster and an actor. We're supposed to feel something.
Flip. Ooh. It's nice flip, right?
Yeah. I'm thirsty.
Okay, let's go and bring.
It's like a toddler all the time. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I had a craving. And the adult man looking at this thing as your wife. Okay, I can't take anymore. No, forget it. I guess I'm stuck in Kuwait. I can't go to I can't take it.
Water.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about it. She is going to take us to a ruined bathroom. Toilet. I'm sorry. Ruined toilet.
Looks like some kind of wash up or water station of some kind.
Yes, girl MacGyver. Agreed.
What's over there?
More classes.
Oh, big school.
So for 2 seconds, she put in scary music, and then she's done and she moves on. Yeah, drugs are bad. Mm-hmm, yeah. Well, they are bad when Chantel does them because she does too much of them. What do they say about some drugs? They amplify your personality. I remember Jake the Snake Roberts was talking about getting over drug addiction, and he says, they amplify your personality. What happens if you're an asshole? I like Jake the Snake Roberts. And he stays sober. And yeah. Unfortunately, Razor Ramon didn't, because he got isolated because of COVID, and he sort of, anyway, that's a sad story. Shucks. So anyway, that's what Jake said about drugs. So Chantel's a jackass, so she's just an amplified jackass on drugs, and she makes content such as this.
The exit direct on the field.
Yeah.
Yes. GM Cornwall is still there. I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to. Listen to her heavy breathing. I mean, you guys have already noticed it. It's just I thought I'd notice it too.
I'm gonna try the swing. So Sala went to get water for us, and he's back with a few bottles. We're on this swing thing. It's fun. Whee!
Honestly, she could get an exception for having to cover herself. No man would look at her, not one. Linda Lou, you're still here. And we're glad you're here, because you're funny. It's fun. Oh, what she would look like if she took that filter off, our Chantel.
Wee!
Yeah. This is a guy who's being told to do this. Wee. Okay, okay, I want you to sit on the swing, and I want you to say wee. Come on. I'm 7 foot tall. I'm 32. Just do it. Do you want to go to Canada? Okay. It's what you want is what you want, all right? Is it running? Yeah, it's running. Okay. Wee! I'm on swing. Wee! Did you get it? Yeah, I got it. Good. Okay. And she's brave to be on that swing, girl MacGyver says. You're gonna break it any moment. Yeah, her teeth are hideous. You want to take it back? Here, I'll take it back. There's like a 10-second lag in the comments before they show up. Let's bring her back to her teeth.
For the swing. So Sala went to get water for us, and he's back with a few bottles. We're on this
I'm trying to hit it.
swing thing. It's fun.
There. Well, this is good because, it bears repeating. Wee. He's on the swing.
Wee.
Wee!
You see, maybe I didn't, maybe I undersold this, That's almost good enough. I could have taken that little clip and gone, wee, 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 wee. You see, some people are pissed off at me. I like to repeat little moments. As long as the moments are like very tiny, it's funny. Like, wee, 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 wee. Run that 10 times. It's not even 1 minute to do that. Girl MacGyver is barfing. A 7 foot tall man with a beard. 32 years of age, 28, whatever the fuck he is. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Wee, wee, is that good for you, my wife? Oh, dear. Robert Foster's digging it. Yeah. Save it for you, sell a song. Oh. Oh. Oh, shucks. Yeah, there were some funny moments here. Like, we're about 9/10 done. Okay, it's almost over. We see where that was fucking funny. Damn it, that's funny. We. Oh, shucks. Let's keep rolling.
Hey. Assalamu alaikum.
Black eye.
Yeah. Oh, no. Hi. There's another well, babe.
This looks cute.
You're so handsome.
You're a piece of drywall with a beard. Thank you, baby.
Thank you, beautiful.
That's so fake. You know, I'll say you're handsome, and then you say I'm beautiful. Okay. Just make sure the filter's turned on, okay? Or else you're gonna make fools of both of us. Here, I'll run that again. You're so handsome. Yeah, and you're beautiful, baby.
There's another well, babe.
This looks cute.
You're so handsome.
Thank you, beautiful.
Like, really.
It's the road on the sea.
That's a good one. Eddie Munster with a beard on growth hormones. See? I could be fast like Mr. Furburger too. It's Furburger. And that must be grabbing a whisker. that didn't look right. That's a Chantel move. That was pulled from here. Whisker. Eddie Munster with a beard, and I said, yeah, on growth hormones.
Wow. Divine.
It's double wow.
The fresh air.
But be aware, okay? So not
Yeah.
down.
Will you rescue me?
Oh.
Jump in after me.
Yeah, I can jump.
Can you swim?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I'm a good swimmer. Don't worry, baby. I can save you with my heart.
I can save you, baby, with my heart. And they're offering this as a couples vlog when couples are looking at this like, where are these people from?
Aww.
We are in the middle of the sea, guys.
Yes, it's bullshit, JF Cornwall. And Rabbit Cricket, those awkward pauses before he realized it's time for him to say his line. And as one of you guys said earlier, too, he's monotone all the time. You know, just be blah, 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 blah. He's monotone all the time. Blah, 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 that's just talking normal, right? And he's like, right, baby, over here. Oh, there, baby. Okay, we're done. We got enough footage. Okay, let's get in the car. Oh. Do you want to be stopped, Burger King? I have to again, right? Yeah, well, you know, if you know you're supposed to, then don't make a fucking thing about it. Just stop at Burger King. Okay, really. I didn't want to argue. Look. You just stop. Now we acting like married couple for real. JF Cornwall is laughing right along with us. Linda Lou is saying, gag. We're about 9/10 done, everybody. 9/10 done. 67 wonderful people here. Please subscribe if you haven't all done so already. And like it and all the rest of that stuff. And come back later for a comment after it, just sits there and the live is over with. Linda Lou says, your heart won't save that whale if she falls in.
Oh, the air. So nice.
Oh.
They have traditional married for 20 arguments. I bet she gives him shit. The air is so fresh. That's right. Remember, the Burger King French fries, they're just so fresh. They're just fresher than fresh. Yeah, where do the potatoes come from? Spain.
Careful, okay?
I'm scared.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. And she's walking like a hippo. Oh, you adorable baby. Linda Lou is digging my imitation of Salah. Is because the matter is more like that. is only way. You have to take time to know the personality, and neither is different kind, asshole. And then Sal, I can't do them that close. I gotta cleanse the palate, so to speak, before I can do Sala again. His heart says, "My heart will save you." His mind says, "Think faster." Yeah, you'll save me, won't you? Yeah, my heart will save you. It will. Think faster. The contract is done. You go to Davy Jones' locker. We finished. That's probably what he was thinking on this path. It's like, if she falls, I have excuse.
This cute seagull.
Living his best life. Like we are.
You know what the seagull's gonna do? Get up and leave. It's like, no, I'm not a zoo seagull. I'm leaving. I'm not part of this production.
Yeah.
Seagull's out of here. If I would have done a pre-recorded on this, I would have done a seagull, but like, I'm not gonna appear in this shit. See you later.
He fly. He fly up high. And he want to touch the sky.
Subhanallah.
Welcome to Failaka Island.
Welcome, Beezers.
Welcome, Beezers.
It's funny she's saying welcome Beezers when the majority of her Beezers are not showing an interest in the couple's channel.
They said bees.
Travis says any place that's not the villa offers fresh air. And because this is a live show, I'm going to show you that I got some talent. Any place that Chantel goes no longer has fresh air after 5 seconds. Oh, yeah. When she did her grocery haul, I was watching part of it, the tail end. She farted. And she was high. It just, it's too much to keep up with. There's just so much of it. Oh, yep. Linda Lou digs it when I do it like that. Beezers. And that's, I got that from remember when they were getting the kids to say Beezers, which is disgusting? Because Chantel is like, beezing. I'm just beezing. It's like, what are you doing, Chantel? Yeah, I'm eating 6 times as many edibles as a person is supposed to take. And then I'm going to tell you a dirty, explicit story. We're just beezing. And he made those kids say that. Say beezer. Beezer. Love my impression, says give me more. Thank you very much. Give me more. Look at she published a little bit of footage with a frustrated look on her face when she's pulling at the hijab. I could have zoomed in on that. It's just there was. Oh well, we had a barrel of fun with it anyway. We're like 19/20 done. It's like I got a minute to go.
Okay guys, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy with us and learn some information about the history of Failaka Island.
You see how there was a cut in there? Here's some information about the history of Failaka Island. So even though he's in that country, there was some information about. I forget. What is this, please? Give me the pamphlet again. Failaka Island. Okay, we have to start. Failaka Island. Yeah, I'll fix it later in post. You want it? Let's see him do that. You'll see the edit in there. You got the lot from whatever this place is.
Okay guys, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy with us and learn some information about the history of Failaka Island.
Yes, guys, it was a pleasure to have you come along with us. And we hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Take care. Ma salama.
And then she's got clown music at the end. This is how she finishes it off. I mean, she's showing us the rubble of a battlefield. And also she's selling this as a couples channel for adults. And she ends with clown music. So let's keep getting your comments. When we get Chantel off of my StreamYard, removed from studio. Bloop. She was shoveling olives out of the can in one hand and Ritz with the other. It was disgusting. I'm still steadily losing weight. Yep. I'm gonna try to shoot for a weigh-in Wednesday, and I did miss. I'm still gonna do a video about, Yaba being off camera for a year. It's just that I got so busy with stuff I couldn't do it right on the 1-year anniversary like I wanted to do. Yeah, it's still coming, right? Even if I'm late with something, I'll still do it. Linda Lou is digging it. She had to be stoned, says Girl MacGyver. Robert Foster, my God, they're so bad actors. Reminds me of the worst movie ever made. It's with some dude with long hair, and he knows. Robert Foster, with all due respect, you got to give us more to go on than that. Some dude with long hair, you got to give us more than that. I remember the movie Ghost World with Thora Birch. At one point, her character says, "Oh, this is so bad." They're at a party, and then she says, "Oh, this is so bad, it's gone to good." And then her friend says, I think her friend says, "This party's gone from so bad, it's good." And then Thora Birch, Enid in the movie, says, "This party is so bad, it's gone from bad to good, and then back to bad again." Her YouTube content is worse than Tubi. She should be on YouTube. I don't know what YouTube is. Is that like an imitation YouTube platform? Pardon me, my noise. Yeah, she had to be stoned. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. I know olives are good for you. It's just that they got 1,000,000 calories, so you're only supposed to have like a couple. You get like a couple of olives in a whole salad. Just sitting there and eating like a jar of olives, it's like, hi, that's like 6,000 calories or some dang thing. So, yeah, I avoid them. And there she is shoveling olives and crackers. Shoveling olives out of the can in with one hand and Ritz with the other. It was disgusting. Yeah. And remember, she could only donate $50. Cheech and Chong. Oh, that's one of my top 10 favorite movies. Is Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke. And back in the day when I was first watching that movie, I loved the soundtrack. And then I found out later they had some amazing, legendary session players. Guys who had played on so many records all over the place. The studio session guys that are always on all these records. Anyway, great music. And they also, while they were shooting that movie, they ended up shooting some footage of some significant punk rock bands, or at least some part of a punk rock scene Up in Smoke. Then again, Cheech and Chong did make some stinkers too. It just, I love Up in Smoke. Wonder what crap she's going to make for content now. Well, it looks like she's just back on the couch eating shit and farting. Oh, no Tubi is where bad movies go to die. It's a free streaming service. YouTube was a bad play on words. Okay, it was still fun. Thanks for sharing it, Girl MacGyver. I still liked it. I still got a little bit left of that Amberlyn Reed coconut pineapple stuff. I took the label off just out of boredom because I still use it. It's just it's not as much of a novelty as it once was. Oh yeah, and the pickled beets. Yeah, we don't forget those. We don't forget. Pardon me. And one of you were mentioning, it's not that I'm forgetting names, it's just I can't place comments to names sometimes because there's so many. When he was Marty Feldman, Young Frankenstein, Mel Brooks, The Producers. It's one of my favorite movies. Top 10, The Producers. Of course, the one from 1969. Max Bialystock. Gene Wilder. Sorry, Zero Mostel played Max Bialystock. I don't know. One of you said when we were doing our live stream that she was going to be asleep. Oh, it was Local Law. Said she's going to be asleep at her hearing because she was up for so late. I would imagine with the money she has to spend that she probably had somebody represent for her. Probably already contacted whoever she had to go in front of and said that she's not going to be there. Her representation will be there. Then again, I've never gone bankrupt, so I don't know the whole process. However, I do have a lot of civil court experience. Tons. Civil. Let me just jump away and see if there's anything going along. You know, another thing that was so weird about that, Chiclets person coming in here, I said it was Chantel, French fried girl, and Yaba who were responsible for Laneta Brown taking her life. I never even mentioned Kaya. I don't even think I even said her name. I was just running Yo Mama's footage. On Chantel's community tab 7 hours ago, she says, "Hi, Beezers. I'm actually still pretty tired. I think, unfortunately, I will need to take a streaming night off and will be back tomorrow. I'm going to Llama Bees and edit, and inshallah, I will at least have my Airport Bees vlog out tonight. I just kind of want to Mario Bees as well. If you guys want to join later, feel free. See you tomorrow for a cook stream and more. It's just playing video games and being stoned and making food and eating it. No changes. No changes." Okay, if you ever, like, 2 hours ago, somebody posted, so Chantel must be, getting high or she's asleep. I'm not encouraging anybody to go to her damn comments. On her videos, no. When you click on a video, it registers as a view. Somebody, every once in a while, somebody puts a good comment into her community tab. And Harry the Gerbil says, "Tonight's menu: appetizer of wheelchairs and musty meth pipe fumes, dinner of raw chicken, burnt chicken, and pasta and baby food, carrot puree, dessert, gray Arby's sandwich minus the bun." It's still, don't go there unless I go there for you, because even there going just to check is giving her channel activity and making it hot. I just wanted to check if she had anything to fucking say that I could squawk about. And the other thing was on her community tab, 10 hours ago, she says, "Come hang with King Beezer, Gaming Bees, Warface. So watch this clown play his fucking video games." Oh my gosh. I'm almost tempted to run date night at PF Chang's Kuwait couple vlog because that's her latest. However, I already put up the title in the thumbnail. It says, double feature. Anyway, we hung it. It was good. Like, this is more than 2 hours, right? Right. Where are we? Heard it was Zoom. Apparently, you could watch the court stuff now in Canada. I'm reading all the comments. A literal pig in shit she is now. No, I think Ed Wood's Plan 9, that's like one of those legendary, terrible, so terrible that it's good, That was a movie with Bela Lugosi in it. Maybe she went to see Snyder and Dee Dee. I'm going to try to find my Oscar Wilde book because I did put a bookmark in it. I found it. See, this wouldn't survive in Chantel's hands, nor would it survive with her beezers. There's a bookmark in here. Look at this lovely old school postcard. Who sends postcards anymore? Everything's email, right? And text messages. So it's Oscar Wilde. Let's do 6 pages of quotes, shall we? Plus, I get to use my funny accent. Mrs. Perkins, good morning, sir. Oh, no need to be so formal. FBRC will do. Anyway, thanks for calling me, sir, the same. Chantel's any screw ups with, her bankruptcy. Good. So let's have some fun with my silly voice. Let's do 6 pages of quotes from Oscar Wilde, which makes us better than everyone else. Because I was watching some guy, he was sharing a book of quotations from the wicked wit of Oscar Wilde. Mrs. Perkins, old-fashioned respect. Thank you, Mrs. Perkins, dear lady, for coming by. Rabbit Cricket says, why couldn't she be the fun kind of stoner like my mama was? But no, Chantel has to get all gross and weird. Yes. And please hold on to those thoughts as I go to Oscar Wilde. I think Bex digs this when I do this too. And Bex isn't here. Bex, you've left early. So I say the quote, and then I say what play or book or piece of work it's from. Matter didn't do a live tonight, says Susan Pryor. Here we go. Oh, I love London society. I think it is immensely improved. It is entirely composed now of beautiful idiots and brilliant lunatics. Just what society should be. An ideal husband. To get into the best society nowadays, one has either to feed people, amuse people, or shock people. That is all. A woman of no importance. And now you must run away, for I am dining with some very dull people who won't talk scandal, and I know that if I don't get my sleep now, I shall never be able to keep awake during dinner. Lord Arthur Sybil's crime. Society, civilized society at least, is never very ready to believe anything to the detriment of those who are both rich and fascinating. It feels instinctively that manners are of more importance than morals, and in its opinion, the highest respectability is of much less value than the possession of a good chef. The picture of Dorian Gray. The fact is that our society is terribly overpopulated, really. Someone should arrange a proper scheme of assisted immigration. It would do a great deal of good. An ideal husband. Yes, the public is wonderfully tolerant. It forgives everything. except genius, the critic as artist. Oh, talk to every woman as if you loved her, and to every man as if he bored you, and at the end of your first season you will have the reputation of possessing the most perfect social tact. A woman of no importance. Oh, your English society seems to be shallow, selfish, foolish. It has blinded its eyes and stopped its ears. It lies like a leper in purple. It sits like a dead thing smeared with gold. It is all wrong, all wrong. A woman of no importance. Charming ball it has been, quite reminds me of old days. And I see that there are just as many fools in society as there used to be. So pleased to find that nothing has altered. Lady Windermere's fan. I always like the last person who was introduced to me, but as a rule, as soon as I know people, I get tired of them. Lord Arthur Seville's crime. Oh, there's a picture. There's an illustration. We live in an age where unnecessary things are only necessities. A picture of Dorian Gray. Never speak disrespectfully of society, Algernon. Only people who can't get into it do that. The importance of being honest. Lady Caroline, in my young days, Miss Worsley, one never met anyone in society who worked for their living. It was not considered a thing. Hester. In America, those are the people we respect most. Lady Caroline, I have no doubt of it. A woman of no importance. Arguments are extremely vulgar, for everybody in good society holds exactly the same opinions. The remarkable Rocket. It is my last reception, and one wants something that will encourage conversation, particularly at the end of the season when everyone has practically said whatever they had to say, which in most cases was probably not much. The importance of being earnest. Society often forgives the criminal. It never forgives the dreamer. The critic as artist. Can't make out how you stand London society. The thing has gone to the dogs. A lot of damned nobodies talking about nothing. An ideal husband. People nowadays are so absolutely superficial that they don't understand the philosophy of the superficial. A woman of no importance. What is interesting about people in good society is the masks they each one of them wears, not the reality that lies behind the mask, the decay of lying. Oh, there's another illustration. I don't know if I care for these illustrations too much. Then again, Oscar didn't draw them himself, so... The public has always, and in every age, been badly brought up. The soul of man under socialism. Oh, I should fancy Mrs. Chevalier is one of those very modern women. Sorry, I had an error. Starting again. Oh, I should fancy Mrs. Chevalier. I'm stumbling over this. Chevalier. Right there. Chevalier. I was doing so well, and then I had to trip on one word. Chevalier. All right, this time we do it. Oh, I should fancy Mrs. Chevalier is one of those very modern women of our time who find a new scandal as becoming as a new bonnet and air them both in the park every afternoon at 5:30. An ideal husband. Nothing is so dangerous as being too modern. One is apt to grow old-fashioned quite suddenly. An ideal husband. Okay. Okay, I don't know how to say that word. That's going to wreck it. Right there. Where are we? Come on, camera. Oh, come on, camera. Dang it. Yeah, where is it? Where'd it go? That word. The heck is that? I don't know how to say it. So I won't say anything at all. Oh, that's something that I wrote myself. I don't know how to say it. So I won't say anything at all. FBRC 2023. Not merely just reading, yet also producing my own material at the same time. So I'll skip that one and go to the next. We live in the age of the overworked and undereducated, the age in which people are so industrious that they become absolutely stupid. The critic as artist. A man who can dominate a London dinner table can dominate the world. The future belongs to the dandy. It is the exquisites who are going to rule. A woman of no importance. Oh, I don't care about the London season. It is too matrimonial. People are either hunting for husbands or hiding from them. An ideal husband. Sorry. God, for style, I've moved on. If I were to spell the word, it would only further embarrass me. See, look at that. I can be witty all on my own. Lord Goring. Too much experience is a dangerous thing. Pray, have a cigarette. Half the pretty women in London smoke cigarettes. Personally, I prefer the other half. Mrs. Chevley. Thanks, I never smoke. My dressmaker wouldn't like it, and a woman's first duty is to her dressmaker, isn't it? What the second duty is, no one has yet discovered. An ideal husband. The security of society lies in custom and unconscious instinct, in the basis of the stability of society as a healthy organism is the complete absence of any intelligence amongst its members. The critic as artist. And here I'm quoting from characters in a play. Hester, I dislike London Ditty Pot. Oh, damn, I tried to say it too quickly. Starting again. Hester, I dislike London dinner parties. Mrs. Allenby, I adore them. The clever people never listen, and the stupid people never talk. That's from A Woman of No Importance. Oh, there's a diagram. There's an illustration. I'm somewhat losing my voice. I might retire after. Look at this. We're doing well. 70 folks are hanging around here for this. Thank you very much for coming by. It's just all of you, myself, and the wicked wit of Oscar Wilde being shared with my best silly voice that I can muster. Here we go. Perhaps just these two, maybe 2 more pages after that as well. How about I stop talking and return to quoting? One is sure to be disappointed if one tries to get romance out of modern life. Vera, or the Nihilists. It is absurd to divide people into good or bad. People are either charming or tedious. Lady Windermere's fan. One has never heard his name before in the whole course of one's life, which speaks volumes for a man nowadays. A woman of no importance. In literature, mere egotism is delightful. Even in actual life, egotism is not without its attractions. When people talk to us about others, they are usually dull. When they talk to us about themselves, they are nearly always interesting. And if one could shut them up when they become wearisome, as easily as one can shut up a book of which one has grown wearied, they would be perfect. Absolutely. The critic as artist. There is only one thing in the world worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. Picture of Dorian Gray. There is no reason why a man should show his life to the world. The world does not understand things. De profundis. It is perfectly monstrous the way people go about nowadays, saying things about... Sorry, I messed it up. I'm still not doing badly. There hasn't been too many errors. Again. It is perfectly monstrous the way people go about nowadays, saying things against one behind one's back that are absolutely true. The picture of Dorian Gray. Society takes upon itself the right to inflict appalling punishments on the individual, but it also has the supreme vice of shallowness and fails to realize what it has done. De profundis. Whenever people agree with me, I always feel I must be wrong. Lady Windermere's fan. Oh, there's 2 drawings here. And well, how can I resist this? The next is titled An Eloquent Fool. So we'll read up to there and then we'll stop. Carte Postale, dare I say that Oscar Wilde was the male foodie beauty of his time. He tried to tick off as many people as he possibly could, sometimes without even trying. He had a tumultuous personal life, and he made a lot of mistakes, yet he had genius. He wasn't the foodie beauty of his time. Carte Postale. You're lucky my hands are filled with this book, or I might have to set that comment aside. The foodie booty of his time. No! I love scandals about other people, but scandals about myself don't interest me. They have not got the charm of novelty. Picture of Dorian Gray. If you pretend to be good, the world takes you very seriously. If you pretend to be bad, it doesn't. Such is the astounding stupidity of optimism. Lady Windermere's fan. Starting over. The more one analyzes people, the more all reasons for analysis disappear. The decay of lying. I love that one, hey? The more you analyze people, the more all reasons for even bothering vanish. Like, why bother? Most people are assholes, right? If there were less sympathy in the world, there would be less trouble in the world. De profundis. Most people are other people. Their thoughts are someone else's opinions. Their life a mimicry. Their passions a quotation. De profundis. That's inspiring, is it not? Be original as much as you can. Returning to the book. There is the same world for all of us, and good and evil, sin and innocence go through it hand in hand. Lady Windermere's fan. Good people exasperate one's reason. Bad people stir one's imagination. Defense of Dorian Gray. All charming people, I fancy, are spoiled. It is a secret of their attraction. The portrait of Mr. W.H. We only have this much left, just this year. Well, before, we're going to stop there at an eloquent fool. How are we doing? We've lost 14. Am I doing something wrong? They drove me out to see the great prisons afterwards. Poor, odd types of humanity in hideous striped dresses, making bricks in the sun, and all mean-looking, which consoled me, for I should hate to see a criminal with a noble face. Letter to Helena Sickert. Oh, look at that. There's even a letter in here that he wrote. The artist is always the oh my gosh, I can't. What is this word? Munificent patron. Hang on. I gotta look up that word. Apple Dictionary. Tonight on FBIC, we're looking up words. Please subscribe. Please. Overly generous. I mean, a munificent gesture. J of Cornwall had it. J of Cornwall had it first. He beat me. And Carte Postale has come to his or her senses. I remove the comment comparing Oscar Wilde to Foodie Beauty. Goodness gracious. Thank you, J of Cornwall. The artist is always the munificent patron of the public. It wasn't Patreon. That's how the internet is. I'm thinking Patreon, not patron. Oh boy. Starting again. The artist is always the munificent patron of the public. I am very fond of the public, and personally, I always patronize the public very much. Interview for the sketch. Look at that. There was even an interview. There's a lot more in this book than I knew. And here's another one from an interview. So here's Oscar being candid in the midst of an interview. Here we go. I have always had grave suspicions that the basis of all literary cliques is a morbid love of meat teas that makes them sadly uncivilized. Interview for the sketch. And lastly, as I prepare my bookmark, as I'm going to be cutting us off at the start of the next chapter, entitled An Eloquent Fool. Last quote of the evening, also taken from an interview with Oscar for the sketch, which I assume was a magazine of some type. It's especially delightful to be shared with all 57 of you. Here we are. Quote. Exercise! The only possible form of exercise is to talk, not walk. It would have been better had I put the bookmark in as I close the book. I'll put it in later. Cart Postali is redeeming himself and says, "We used to stay in Lissadell House where Oscar Wilde, William Butler Yeats, and their ilk stayed very often." That's outstanding, and thank you for sharing it. It's wonderful for you to remember right at this moment and to share. Thank you. Girl MacGyver is saying bravo. Cart Postali correcting himself a little bit herself. Thank you, FBRC, says Girl MacGyver. And just as I'm ending off with the Oscar Wilde quotes, which I've been reading for about half an hour and having been on for more than 3 hours, you missed the festivities. Kaya's sheep decided attacking me was a good idea. Oh, goodness, Cheryl Gallarin. I have to say it like that so I remember the proper pronunciation, which is Irish. And we were just celebrating the work of Irishman, Oscar Wilde. You missed the festivities. Kaya's sheep decided attacking me was a good idea, says Cheryl Gallarin. They love you over there. Yes, we had one of them come over with an intrusive super chat and a challenge and a charge that I had said that Kaya, who doesn't matter and who I never spoke of, had been distributing pictures of the late Laneta's infant. And I never said that. Yes, dear, Irish, says Cheryl. Thank you for coming by, Cheryl. You've been doing your fellow countrymen proud by sharing the work of Oscar Wilde for the last 20 minutes, thereabouts. And, well, please stick around as I sing this song and sign off for the evening. I'd like to thank all of you for coming by, including Cheryl with her news item from another channel. I wound up leaving. It was ridiculous. It's a mob mentality. Yes, it is, especially when they're fabricating their reasons for being so angry. I never said that Kaya was doing any of those things at all. I'm sure they're lurking here. Yes, perhaps they are. Yet they haven't interfered with us any further. Great Irish accent. Whatever the accent may be, a mishmash of one thing or another. I'll just do what I do. And Cheryl, I hope you won't hold it against me for ending the festivities here, because I've always liked Kaya. However, she has zero control over her own chat. Well, Kaya is friends with Yabba. And Kaya has said crap about myself in the past. Of course, everyone can still enjoy other channels from time to time. I have no problem with that. We remain on the same page, and I hope that Chantel, in the midst of being intoxicated and piloting her Kia, should meet with a strong and wise tree, have an argument, and lose the argument to the tree. Permanently. And that is it. I have no more. All 50 of you, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you're coming in a little bit late, you can check us what we did earlier. After this live stream has been archived, perhaps you might make a comment. Well, Cheryl, check your email. I've sent you a little something, a little tidbit that I managed to achieve. We did play 2 of the couple's vlogs from the Wilde Beast and reacted to it as best we could. We found jokes where we thought there were none whatsoever. And so that's what we did. Well, we do hope that your dog is going to improve, because your dog has had a challenge before and she did recover. So we are hoping for your dog to recover again. And we hope that she does return to full strength. Jay of Cornwall, thanks, man, for deciphering her pig magic in all that you do, covering the beast. Thank you, Jay of Cornwall. And we're having a good thought for Cheryl Gallerin. And for your dog, for her to recover quickly and with renewed strength. YouTube, as you hold all of my lives, please get rid of Chantal. She mentioned a terrorist group 4 times in the live stream she provided after she returned to Canada. She's a liability, a dangerous one at that. So all do take care. Thank you for coming by. And I do hope that we do this again quite soon. And now the song. 3, 2, 1. Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, oh, she carries the weight. Chantal, oh, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, Chantal, Chantal. She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do. She rolls right back to bed after the mukbang is through. She makes a mess, she makes a couple of dollars. She gonna do it again. It's all too much for you to understand. Come on, sing it again. Chantal, oh, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, she carries the weight. Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, 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 Chantal.